Your skin doesn't suddenly age because of one bad habit or one wrong product. What makes skin look older over time is something much deeper, and most people never realize it until the changes are already visible. People often assume aging skin is mainly about wrinkles, but wrinkles are just the final signal. Long before lines appear, structural changes are already happening beneath the surface. And this is where frustration begins. You try better creams. You upgrade your skincare routine. You stay consistent. Yet the results feel subtle, slow, or temporary. It starts to feel like effort and outcome don't match. At first, the explanation sounds simple. Sun exposure, lack of hydration, not using the right products early enough. While all of these play a role, they don't fully explain why skin gradually loses firmness, brightness, and resilience even in people who take good care of it. What's really happening starts inside the skin's structure. Youthful-looking skin depends on a tight internal framework made of collagen and elastin. Collagen provides strength. Elastin allows skin to stretch and return to shape. Together, they keep skin smooth, firm, and supported. Over time, production of both slows down. Existing fibers weaken. The internal scaffolding that once held skin taut becomes thinner and less organized. This decline doesn't happen overnight. It's gradual and easy to ignore at first. But every year, the skin's ability to repair itself becomes slightly less efficient. Small damage accumulates. Recovery takes longer. And eventually, the changes reach the surface. At the same time, oxidative stress quietly accelerates the process. Daily exposure to UV light, pollution, and environmental toxins creates free radicals that damage skin cells and degrade collagen fibers. Even normal metabolic processes generate oxidative stress. Over years, this constant pressure weakens skin structure from within. Another layer most people overlook is inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation, often influenced by stress, diet, sleep quality, and lifestyle, interferes with the skin's repair mechanisms. When the body is under constant internal stress, maintaining skin structure becomes a lower priority. The skin reflects that imbalance. So people respond by treating what they can see. They focus on surface hydration, temporary plumping, smoothing effects. These approaches can improve appearance for a while, but they don't rebuild structure. That's why results often fade when a product is discontinued. The foundation was never addressed. Here's the turning point most people miss. The real issue isn't that skin products stop working. It's that skin aging is driven by internal structural decline, not just surface dryness or exposure. Once you understand this, the picture changes. Skin that looks older isn't necessarily neglected skin. It's skin that's losing internal support faster than it can rebuild it. This perspective removes a lot of blame. Aging skin isn't a personal failure. It's a biological process influenced by time, environment, and internal resources. But while aging itself is inevitable, how visibly and how quickly it shows can vary. Supporting skin health long-term means thinking beyond cosmetics. Nutrition plays a role by supplying building blocks for collagen and cellular repair. Antioxidants help reduce cumulative oxidative damage. Proper hydration supports skin at the cellular level. Stress management influences inflammatory pathways that affect skin aging. None of these are instant fixes, but together they influence the trajectory. This doesn't mean abandoning topical skincare. External care still matters. It protects, hydrates, and supports the skin barrier. But it works best when combined with internal support. Think of it as reinforcing a structure from both sides, surface and foundation. When people shift to this broader understanding, expectations become more realistic. Skin doesn't need to look ageless. It needs to remain resilient, firm enough, hydrated enough, supported enough to age more gracefully instead of rapidly. If you've ever wondered why skin changes seem to accelerate over time, this is why. The visible signs are the final chapter of a story that started years earlier, beneath the surface. If you want a clearer breakdown of how internal support, nutrition, and structure influence skin aging, there's a structured resource linked in the description. It explains these mechanisms without hype, focusing on understanding rather than promises. And if you value this kind of calm, evidence-based perspective on skin and health, consider subscribing. Learning how your body actually works changes the way you approach aging with less frustration and more control.